Okay, so what I have here today is I have a Dyson V6. It's an older model. It's like a 2017 model, maybe 2016. This is the original Dyson handle, and it broke here, and then this piece broke, so it was like really wobbly. This piece, this was one piece like that. So it was really wobbly when my wife or I would try to use it, and so I got a replacement piece off Amazon for like, I don't know, 40 bucks. It's got a new motor and everything, and I'll put it back together so you can see how it comes apart. It's not that difficult. I've taken this thing apart at least a couple times a year for cleaning, and I've replaced the battery a couple times. And I'll probably start with that, with the battery, because it's about how far you got to take it down to get to the battery. This piece detaches this. So, wait, no, so where's the other piece? Here it is. This piece. So, this piece right there clips onto that. And to get it off, you just use I use a pair of long needle nose pliers. Once you take this basket off, you can get the needle nose pliers like right in there, and then see if I can do it one-handed. You craphead. I would definitely have the battery out when you're doing this, but you can take and squeeze it like that, and these two prongs squeeze together, and then they release this piece, and it should just snap back together. But it's very hard to do one-handed, so just give me a second. So yeah, it snaps right back together, and then you're ready to do some of the other parts. So I'll put the battery in it. That's really what we need to do next. The battery's just held in with one screw. Oh, maybe it's two screws. Let me see. Oh yeah, it is that screw right there, and then a screw right there. Get that sucker in there. This is a aftermarket battery too. The original battery died, so I upgraded to this battery off Amazon, and it works really great as well. So we just have to put the one screw there, and then this screw here. And this one you don't want to tighten too hard. That's probably why that piece cracked. It's probably because I tightened it too tight at one point in time and maybe split it or cracked it, or I don't know. So you don't want to tighten that too tight. So let me put those screws in, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I got those two screws in. I did buy this off Amazon. It came from China, but it does say Dyson on it, and it had the same rear filter with the max button on it that my old one did. So my old one had the max button on the back, and that just, I don't want to get all crazy with the camera, but it just twists on just like that. So we're almost back together. We got to put the little filter in the top. But first I'll put this, there's a screen that goes on here. I'll put that on, and you kind of have to wiggle it on there and snap it down, and you have to really make sure it's all the way seated. It usually plugs up with dog hair from at our house, but I'll show you in a second. Okay, so if you start, there's a notch here, and if you put that underneath that white notch, the gray piece has a notch in it that matches. If you put that in first, then you snap it in and kind of work it around. You gotta make sure it's sealed all the way around, no gaps. I didn't clean it all the way, I guess. I blew it out with compressed air, but I guess it's still a little bit dirty on the camera. It's a little easier to see. So then we'll put this bucket here back on. And it's not too hard to do. You just gotta make sure that the door is open, I believe. And you gotta hold the lever down while you're doing it, and you kind of feed it cockeyed like that, and then twist it. So I'll show you that in a second. Okay. So like I said, you start the end of with the barrel on it. You get that clipped in, and then the other side will slip in. You just have to get this down just for a second, and then once it's seated, it'll snap right up into place, and then just make sure it works like it's supposed to. Because if you don't do it quite right, the bucket won't open like it's supposed to. But that's working fine. Okay, so all we got left is to put the filter in the top. So this is a replaceable filter. You can get more of these and more of these off Amazon, but these are also washable. You just wash it and the dirt comes out the bottom. I just blow compressed air through it until it's clean. Then there you go, it should be, doesn't sound that great.